Umuchukwuka. Good afternoon to you. My name is Hugo Mary. I'm a water goddess. I want to say something about ofor. Ogu. In our society today, some part of the problems we're having, some setback we're having, some attack and some negative things that is affecting our life today is because of our family ofor. Because of church and Christians today, because we are Christians today, we abandon so many traditions and it's affecting us spiritually and physically. Now, when I talk of offer, some Christians take offer as a. But let me tell you something, the gospel truth. Offer is not a sin, and offer is not a shrine. Offer is not a bad or negative force. Ofo is simply a deity. Ofo no. Even as a Christian you can still keep your ofo at home and you belong to your church. Ofo can never lead you to hell. But people take ofo as a sin. And because of it, so many of us threw our family ofo. So many of us burnt it. So many of us did so many things. Some of us neglect it. And because of it, we're having problems, both in our marriage, in our business, in our work, in our society, in our family. We're having setback. And when you look at your siblings, your brothers and your sisters, some of them have all this setback. But one thing now is that once we now go down to traditionalists or we go to church, what they will tell you is that it's water people that is disturbing you. My dear, for the fact that they pour alpha, or they did consultation for you and they see water people does not mean that water people are your problem. Are you getting me? Water people might be disturbing you a little. They might be disturbing you because I know most of us, they're frustrated or obanje people. You understand? Or witchcraft or one thing or the other. But if you go deep into it, you will see that some part of the problems we're facing is our offer. Now, most of us, we are Christians. Some of us, if I ask some of them, they will tell me that they don't even know about their offer. Now, where your father is an elderly person, and he's supposed to have that offer, and he doesn't have it. Do you know that offer can bring untimely death in the family? You will see some family, they will be dying untimely. You will see some family, they will not be rising and falling. You will see some ladies in the family, they will go down, they will enter marriage. Most of them, they don't stay in marriage. The marriage will be scattering. Let me tell you, some part of the problems we are facing today is from our family background. We neglect. Let me tell you, as far as this ground is concerned, offer is existing spiritually. As far as this ground is concerned, so many traditions is really affecting. Things that is happening today is not what is happening in the past. We take it that we are now Christians, we are now liberated, we are children of God, we are this, we are that. And we don't know that the problems we're facing today is because we don't keep traditions anymore. Even we that do traditional, it says the one and there's the okay. We don't keep tradition well. We do tradition anyhow we like. We women, we follow men anyhow, we flirt anyhow, we misuse our life. Men, they follow sleep with married women, they mess themselves up. Some of them will even be doing like some native doctor. You see them, they carry this woman here, they carry this one, they carry this one. They don't keep their life sacred anymore. You will see some as one, they will be following different kind of men. They don't keep themselves sacred because they believe that anytime they do work, the work will work. Let me tell you something. As a traditionalist or as a pastor, you are messing your life up one way or the other, and you make a prayer or you offer sacrifice. Your work is going. They will accept your sacrifice. They are accepting it. But let me tell you something. One way or the other, those spirits that call you, they will be frustrating you. If they don't do you anything, they might get to your family, or they might be causing unnecessary. One thing or the other must become, because tradition is tradition. We are not keeping tradition well. And even if it doesn't affect you, it might affect that when you work for somebody, to not work. Are you getting me? Now, as a normal person, like setback and other things. If they try to come to you, as far as that family offer is there, he is going to wage those negative things. There are some things that offer wages for us which we neglect. It's only our forefathers that know about it. Now, if you look at the time of our fathers, they live longer, but these days we die premature. Now, what everybody, most so many people are talking of, they don't even think of how to live their life, how to make it in life, how to live long in life. What they'll be talking of, if I die, I'll go to hell. Will I go to heaven or will I go to hell? You will not be, what your dream is how to die and go to heaven. Is that a dream? Now, I'm not just talking about spiritual people. Even as a normal person you are, mind the way you live your life. And go down to your family background. Shake the people in that background, the people in that community, people in your family. Look at the kind of life they are living. Ask questions. Which deities exist in my family? Make consultation about your family, not just about yourself. Sometimes, if you want to get your liberation, start from the family. Start from background, start from the roots. If you want to get a tree fully cut down, start from the roots. You operate it and you'll be free. So what I'm trying to say is that ofor is very, very active. As a Christian you can hold your ofor. Ofor can never stop you from going to heaven. Ofor can never stop you from going to church. Ofor is not a day. Ofor is not a bad thing.